Self-employed professionals reported 24% higher levels of stress over a 6-year period, according to new research from the University of London. Whoa, that's not good. We don't want to have extended stress in our lives because it is very detrimental to our continued health. But at the same time, we want to reap the benefits of freelancing, of self-employment. As someone who's been self-employed as a career freelancer for 12 plus years, here are 3 different ways to reduce the stress as you continue to navigate your practice. First and foremost, I recommend organizing any services you have, or really just any offering you have, into some kind of package so that there's a clear scope to anything you offer to clients of any kind, so that there's a defined guardrails for what you're offering to them and also for yourself. For them, you're saying, okay, here are the deliverables you get, the expected timeline, here's the pricing for this particular option. It builds trust and confidence in this client that you have a process, you know what you're doing. This isn't a haphazard offering or service, but in fact something that's really well thought out and can drive discernible impact on them and help them achieve whatever goal they're after. But for you, it's a force function of making sure that you understand what kind of energy and time goes into every kind of service or project you offer, so that when you're scheduling your workload across your calendar, you can be really mindful as best possible with how long each engagement takes. That way you're not overloading yourself with too much work. The study found that often the leading cause of this stress is working long hours. So wouldn't we like to have a full client roster, but not too much work or not too little work? Packages help you better estimate how long something's going to take to complete. That way you don't overload yourself or underload yourself, and the goal is to feel good about what you're doing and not get overwhelmed or stressed, despite our best intentions. That will still happen. Number 2 is like setting strong boundaries with clients, making sure that they're very clear on your working hours, that they can't just be messaging and emailing you at all hours of the day in the evening, that you'll take this amount of time to get back to them to respond to their messages, that they're really clear on the expectations for the project from start to finish, so that they're not impeding on your personal or professional life, the other commitments you have as a freelancer, and they're not adding stress to your plate. We want to control, and not control, but we want to set up these